Onkar joined my one-to-one mentor program, and today from Pune he cleared PMP with all about target. He has become a very good friend of mine in the past few years, a past few months, not year. Uh, Onkar, whenever see somebody getting certified, he always used to message and say that when will I get this thing? When will I get? I always say that you will get it. You will get it. So today you get it.
Yes.
And what a success journey it is. Like we have been working very hard. Actually, I asked him to give exam on Monday, but there was no dates available. The dates were available on Wednesday. Okay, let's go with the Wednesday. Onkar, go ahead, share your journey in your own way while your friends Abdullah, Sahil, Riaz, they are joining and they can ask questions as they move forward. Please, Onkar, go ahead,
Yes.
share your journey.
Yes. First of all, big thank you, Amer, to you for your coaching, the supporting, the mentoring. Okay. Amir, in the month of February, I completed the Scrum Master certification. Okay,
Mm,
and I started looking the PMP. Okay, and I
mm,
was searching the name, the ATP name. Okay, and I found your name on LinkedIn. Okay,
mhm,
suddenly I send you request and you accept me. And on the
mhm,
next day, I found one success story of Mangesh
mhm,
from India.
mhm,
I
mhm,
directly connect with Mangesh and I asked, how was your experience?
mhm,
Okay. So he said, Onkar, go with Amir, you are in good hand.
mhm,
Okay. So directly I took your number with Mangesh and I started communicate with you. I
mhm.
think that day was your birthday.
31st March. Okay.
Yes. 31st March.
Mm,
So from the March we started the journey, PMP journey with you,
mm,
and it is tremendous.
mm. Okay. So we kept on working, and we cleared it. See, this is called love. Abdullah is a certified himself. Mohit Gupta, who is also certified PMP, is also joining. Now, this is something I'm really proud of for all the things that I have done, all the certified PMPs, all those things. One thing that I'm really proud of is this, that we have built that community, my PMP aspirants, and now I will also add you the certified PMP list that how every single person comes together and help them. You see, like one of my students, I asked him, this happens almost on daily basis. Somebody asks me something when he's a coaching call. I said, why don't you look in PMP aspirant? They said there are too many things. So we only go when we have a thing. But some people add so much value, so much value. Like I try to do, and together we work into that. Let's get to the most important thing, then I'll come that. How did you manage time in your exam?
Yeah, Amir, I follow exactly the time which you have given, that is 80, 75, and 75. The
Mm,
1 or 2 minutes uh, extra, but I exactly follow the 80 because I continuously watching the clock,
mhm,
and I exactly follow the same. I think that my first section I completed about around 82 minutes. Then the second section I took 74 or something, 75 minutes, and the last section I have 76 minutes.
that's very good. Okay, then
Yeah.
please.
The
So,
last section I have 76 minutes. Uh, and in my exam, in all three sections, all exams are 3 and 4 liner questions.
three and four liner question. Okay,
3 and 4
okay.
liner questions.
Which area
Okay.
was most difficult?
Uh, I'm not saying difficult. All three sections are equal level, but most
Mm,
of the questions are from hybrid, predictive to agile,
mm,
stakeholder, team, and communication.
okay, okay. Stakeholder. So, like everything was covered into that way. Each and every
Yes,
single thing in the that was covered into that. Okay, that is
correct.
really good. Okay, so if I say that criteria, Is agile still the most highlighted?
Yes, I would say about 180 question, near about 100 to 195 questions are predictive to agile questions.
Predictive to agile question. And that was
Yes,
like we had a conversation where you said me that I'm having difficulty in agile, and I gave you 200 agile questions. So how
yes.
important those things were in the for the exam?
That is the most we can see the turnaround for this exam, because you have given me the 200 agile question that helped me a lot to
Mhm,
increase the all the agile concept like scrum master, the product owner, sprint, backlog, and all that kind.
mhm.
So that 200 questions which you gave me especially, that is tremendous, and thank you for that.
Yeah, I normally don't give it to students because I have a lot of question bank. But when somebody is having a problem in some area, then I give it according to that requirement. So
Correct.
yeah, you are having like I still remember after mock 5, you put in the chat box and said that yeah that I'm having problem in the agile. I said, okay, that's a new. Let's work into that. The exam is agile, so let's see how we can look into that. And you covered that thing, and then we delved into that. Okay, let's talk about the most important thing. How would you say the coaching call? How important those coaching calls were?
So I will say the coaching call will really helpful. Will help you to prepare the mindset. Okay, how the elimination technique will we need to use. Okay, how we can find the keywords from the question. Okay, and you are covering all types of question in the coaching call. So it really helps a lot to prepare for the PMP.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Okay.
also know I was uh, 2 3 coaching call. I was not able to join, but you shouted on me. Don't Onkar. Now this coaching call, I need you.
No, I'll tell you exactly. I remember. So we had a PMP marathon. Last month we had a PMP marathon. You couldn't join. You said, "I'll send me the link." Normally I don't give the link, but I gave it to you. And again,
Yes.
then when we had next PMP marathon, you said the same thing. Amir, unfortunately, I said no, 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 no. I'm not giving you any link now. You have to join that. That was PMP marathon. That was no. Ankar, I remember every single thing. God has blessed
Yes.
me with
Yes.
that. I remember every single thing when it comes to my students. Okay, so let's talk about that thing. So, how was the follow-up?
Yeah. Follow is tremendous in your case.
Can
Whenever you
can
are
you
trying.
can you explain it to the people who are not our students? What the hell is this follow-up?
Follow up means the Amir in one after the each day he is trying to ask you what is your update when you
Mhm,
complete your mock, when you complete your next mock, such kind of. If we are scoring less, then he help us to motivate us. Don't worry, brother. We will give you this video. Please go through this video, understand the concept, and again the attempt to the next mock. Okay,
mhm,
if you are also here trying to push the do the RCA in detail
mhm,
in following follow up system. Okay,
mhm. Okay,
so that is very helpful.
yeah. Let's talk about the next thing into that way. Now that community where you put the question answers and you get that by PMP Parent Community, how is that adding value into that? Suhail is laughing, putting follow up because I kind of had a strong follow up today with him. So how important that community is and how can we improve it? I would always love to know that.
Actually, Amir, I would say these community people are actually the soldier.
Mhm,
They are stay with the gun. The moment we put the question or the queries in that group, they started reacting in that in a proper way with the proper explanation.
mhm,
And in many few cases, you need to intervene in that, because your PMPS parents, as we can say, are the soldiers.
mhm,
So they give the detailed explanation in that group, so that helps a lot.
mhm. Okay. Okay, that is an important thing. Okay, what would be your advice to the people who are going to appear in the exam? and they are gonna give the exam in few days. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, those who are the PMP in next 1 or 2 weeks, so I will recommend them to do the RCA. And I know yesterday you called me, the Onkar, please follow the elimination technique, which I follow the same, and which helped me a lot. Okay, because in a PMP exam anyway you can eliminate two option, but you have confusion with the two option remaining two.
Mm-hmm.
As you say, one is good and one is better, so you have to select the correct one. So
Mm-hmm.
elimination technique is very important, and whenever we do the RCA, that concepts or that RCA helps a lot while giving the main exam.
Mm. Yeah. So that's an important thing. Let's talk about a very important thing. I really want to work with the students, and I want to understand how these things can work into that. How we can reduce the PMP time for the students. So that is something maybe you can always also come back to me later on with this answer. But what your take? Because for me, let me put it very, very straight way. I'm a big fan. If you can do 1 year thing that people are doing in 1 year, in 1 month, or in 1 week, it's the productivity game. Many people says no, you shouldn't do it. Yeah, I don't care. If you can compress it, if you can find the best possible way, that is the thing to do. And I'm always looking. Like last night, I made a video which I put in that I will be live on what kind of a poster it is. So that video again, I made it only for after thinking for 2.5 hours what I can add, what I can do to simplify PMP for. Okay, so that video is like the I explain the 7-step formula in a different way how students can do that thing. So what else? Yes, I have shorts. Yes, I have every single thing. What else I can do or my students can do that we can decrease the PMP time, like normal time is 4 to 6 weeks to 3 weeks. What we can do it.
As we at least we should give at least 1.5 hour on a daily basis, irrespective of a morning, afternoon, or a late night. But at least we should be in the touch. We need to attend the coaching call. Then we can cover this thing as early as possible.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So consistency, you would say that we need to develop into that.
Correct.
Consistency is the most important thing, right?
Sure. Correct. Correct.
Okay, consistency. If you can build the consistency, then in 4 weeks you can clear the PMP, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay, that is the important thing. Like consistency takes over everything else. If you can become consistent, you can get the PMP done. That is what we are hearing. Am I right or am I wrong?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, okay. The consistency game is important. Guys, if you have any question from Onkar, please feel free to ask. Onkar, now one thing while they ask the question comes to you, each one teach one. The mantra that I have been following. Okay, so you need to guide the students as we move forward, and you need to make 10 questions minimum and send it to me. I will be using at a PMP marathon. Guys, if you have any question or you want to talk to Onkar, feel free to unmute yourself and ask him. Onkar, any critical path question, any formula question?
No, no critical path question. Only one question, which they have asked whether the project is behind schedule, over budget, or something.
Hmm. So, but that is a simple thing that does not have to look into that.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So that's it from my side. If anyone has any question, okay, otherwise we can call it a day. Abdullah, you want to say something? Acha ji.
Just a clap, Onkar. Tell him congratulations.
Yeah,
He's
two
my
students.
brother.
Yeah, two students that were always pushing me when we will become PMP, Abdullah and Onkar. I'm happy in last 1 week both of them cleared and got it done. Any question related to tools and technique? I don't think so. Any question related to tools and technique? Well, the question
No,
directly
no,
asked
no, no.
about the tools and technique. Okay. With that, thank you very much, Onkar, and best of luck for future endeavors. Okay.
Yes, thank you.